than the other posts. They were written to one person, but people actually started to really appreciate them. People come up to me and say, I feel like you're writing to me. And not to lots of people, and it's because they're written and stuff to it all a bit better. Just take a moment. I really want this day you to go home with a few action points that you're actually going to implement, rather than just go home and say that was fun. Right.
And we knew that once we had that audience and that community there, that we could start thinking of ways to monetize. That travel book that originally got me started on the blog is still not finished.
The first impression that you give an advertiser is really all part of the shot, the one shot you've got to get your foot in the door with them.
But I like to be the first to use the photos I like the photos I used to start on the design files, and so those get forwarded. That people tweet them, and I've got an email database that forwards them on.
Reliability than no blog at all, and that really left an impression on me. So I ended up then just focusing on sounding human and trying to communicate my voice best as I could, talking about very simply experiment in X. Here's why I messed up. Here's what I learned. Here's how you do it.
Memberships.
Yeah.
And the quality of my content, so it's going to have more purpose and more direction behind the underlying message, the take-home message from my reader's perspective.
Love it, thank you. How did it go for you? What did you learn from today?
I had a fantastic day. I met lots of people in real life that I've been talking to on Twitter for a while.
Take-up day, I really liked the define what success means to you, because that's changed recently for me, and now I need to redefine that and realign my goals to it. I also think listening to some of the stuff that Sonia said about the content and just those really simple things like, you know, I need to make my font clearer, my font bigger, and I've known that for a while, but that was just a kick in the pants. You know what, that can make all the difference. So some really basic fundamentals there.
Number one takeout for me was from Chris Garrett, and it was basically understand who your audience is and try to meet their needs by understanding what outcomes they want to achieve, and then regardless of whether it's an ebook, a blog post, or email, it doesn't matter how you get there, but you've got to focus on their needs and on how to deliver their outcomes.
And I believe you sat next to celebrated author Tim Ferriss.
Oh my goodness.
Does that mean that you're only going to work 4 hours next week?
I've actually now got it down to 3.5 hours a week.
Cheers, thanks mate.
Cheers.
The human hashtag, righto.
So it's like, oh, that's a fail. It's like, just saying. First world problem. etc. Human hashtag. So we had a whole bunch of us today, and that became the PB event catch. Yeah.
So if you're really cool,
Human hashtag. So you can bring a little bit of Twitter world into your real life conversation.
Keeping it real at Problogger.
That's right. Keeping it real.